There we go. Huh? Come on, man. You got the Corona mask on, huh?
What's up, QuickSilva? What's up, baby?
What's up, baby?
What's up, French?
It's my sis, Dominique Da Diva, right there with us.
What's up, sis?
Nothing, just out here vibing to this cold record, you know.
Oh, you know that's a smash. Don't act like
Right.
that.
It
Hold
got
on,
me,
man.
it got me
Before we
wanting
get,
to be wherever you at with these palm trees. That's what got me in that mood.
Oh, man. I'm in Miami right now.
you just gonna rub it in our face, huh? You gonna rub it in our face?
No, you know, I'm on Ramadan time.
Yeah.
I can't really do that.
Hey, man.
That's true.
I'm on positive spirit time. You know?
How's that going? How's Ramadan going for you so far?
Doing great, man. Cleansing my spirit, you know, cleansing my body, my soul, and just trying to, you know, end it off right and try to stay out there, you know, the devil's way. You know, he busy.
Hey, what's the cycle you've been dry for almost 6 months now? No alcohol, no smoke.
Yeah. I stopped everything for like 6 months now, you know, but I did it to the limit. I just never sniffed no cocaine. But I did it to I know. I did it to the limit. So, you know, just turning up for so many years, it kind of, you know, you do something for so long, it becomes the norm.
Gotcha.
And I kind of got disgusted by that. And I was like, you know what? Now being sober, feel like I'm high. So, and I remember everything. I can make sharp decisions through pressure moments. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I could just be the antique person that I am. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's all cluttery for you, you ain't gonna be able to show people what's what and who's who.
Man, a lot of young rappers need to hear you say that.
Yeah, definitely, man. Because you know, sometimes when it's too much pressure, you second, you know, question your own decisions. Mm-hmm. You know, did I do this because I popped the perk? Did I do this because I was drinking? Did I do this? You know what I'm saying? When you're sober, you move. Right. You move faster in life, through life.
Hey, French, speaking of being sober, of course, I know earlier this year, it was kind of a scare, man. You were kind of in the hospital for a while, man. Can you speak on that at all?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, exhausted. Definitely my birthday. Went too hard. I went to like 4 different countries and like 4 different countries in like what, less than 5 days.
Right.
Yeah, then I took my mother to Africa for the first time in 25 years since she sacrificed for us and stayed in America and left her whole family. So it was a big day for me for my birthday. I canceled my birthday and I made my birthday the comeback for her. Mm-hmm. But when I went there, you know, it was we just partied too much and enjoyed life and you know, I ate some bad food from some, I guess, negative people over there. They ain't like that whole scene. You know how it is back home in Africa. And it was just a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? Then it didn't mix with everything, and it was just like, you know what, it's too much. Maybe it's this the time. But when I got up in ICU, I'm looking at the doctor like, there ain't nothing wrong with me. I swear to God.
You always feel real bad until you go to the hospital, and once you get there, it's like, I'm not even sick no more. Let me go.
I'm like, let me go.
Let me go.
But I'm glad it happened though, because you know that was just, you know, God showing me a way. You know, letting me
He
know,
will
like,
sit you down.
You got to start a new chapter sometimes in your life. You know.
Facts.
I love that. So speaking of new chapters with this new record with Tory Lanez, we got the Cold record. Did you guys already know that y'all was doing that when y'all was going back and forth on Instagram?
The battle?
Yeah, the battle hit for hit.
You know what it is? This is an amnesia game, right? Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, it's an amnesia game. So people seem to forget who's who, what's what. And
talk your stuff.
Talk your shit.
Keep going.
And I guess, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes in this game, people is just caught up in the moment. It became a microwave era. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Everything is microwaved up. So, you know, when it's like he said something about it, and I remember I said something about it, Then I just kept on seeing everybody like, yo, Tory gonna cook French. I'm like, are you crazy?
No, you right. No, you right. You right. You right. You did. You won fair and square.
You think, hey French, you my guy. You know, you my guy. We done hung out a lot. Do you think?
Yeah, definitely, man. You know, I seen you when you first started to now, man. It's a big, you know. I love watching the growth and the success throughout the years, bro.
I appreciate it. Do you feel like you smashed Tory, or it was kind of back and forth?
You know what I did though? When I did the Tory thing, I made sure I called the OGs, which was Timberland and Swiss Beats.
Yeah.
So I can get that side.
Right.
And I made sure I had people like World Star Academics in there. And I made sure I had people like, you know, Drake and
right.
You know, our elites, you know what I'm saying? Wiz Khalifa was in there, a bunch of people. And when we counted the score, they said it was 16-4.
No.
I didn't make it up.
Right. He said, "Let the numbers don't lie."
I was there.
I didn't make it up.
Hey,
Tory still tried to play songs after Unforgettable. He still tried to play records. We're like, Tory, it's over.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
That's what Meek said. Somebody slapped his phone away.
It's like, it's over, bro.
It's over, bro. Hey, French, it's kind of like when you fight with somebody.
It was dope, though. It was dope because we got the cold record out of it.
Yeah,
you know, the whole time we playing records back and forth. I'm like, bro, I knew you for 10 years. We don't have one record together. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? We got to get a record together. Yeah. So
the record came after. Okay.
Yeah, so we made that cold after. And look what happened. So Corona did work. And that you could take some, it's not negative. You could take something that's competitive and make it into a hit.
Right.
Absolutely.
And of course, that cold single's definitely moving right now. Now, I got to ask.
That's a fact, too.
Yeah, and that's a fact. That's my one already. Like June to tell you, we've been going hard for that one since that one dropped. But
the remix with Fabio.
Yeah, right after that, of course, you got the trending because you said something about if I was at a festival, you know, Kendrick Lamar can get it. And what made you say Kendrick of all people? I always wanted to ask you that. Like, how'd you just go all of a sudden out of every artist you'd be like, you know, festival, Kendrick?
No, I mean, you know, like we always used to have these conversations. Like, I mean, obviously all of us do like, you know, we do Coachellas, we do the vibes overseas and this and that, and there's like a lot of clubs. And I always just look at, like, I'm a fanatic. Like I'm a fiend. I just be looking at people's hits, like right before somebody go on. Like when I went with Wiz Khalifa, I look at his whole thing. And Sal, my manager, when he first met me, he was like, looked at my shit. He was like, yo, I didn't even know you had these many records. You know what I'm saying? So I always look, it's not just Kendrick. I look at a bunch of them. There's a lot of, see, what people don't understand is just because you make the billboards doesn't mean you have hits. Because a song could go on the billboards one day and leave out the billboards the next day. This is what people don't understand. You can't make a versus challenge and show billboard hits like that. That it doesn't make sense. It's like I could play Stay Scheming and it could be better than any billboard hit you had. You know what I'm saying? Or like certain joints that never made the
Chopper down.
Yeah,
down.
You know what I'm saying?
Down.
You know what I'm saying? Most of these artists that they biggest hits never made the billboard. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z's joints that right now if he compete with somebody. So the versus challenge is never about what billboards I mean, the platinum records, of course, because the more people have to hear it. But as far as the people have to pick what was a better record. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened with Kendrick and with a lot of people. I was just going around, I was looking at their set list. And I'd be like, yo, my set list look better than this. So I was doing that for a long time before I said what I said. And that's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say I was better. I said I could go neck to neck. Like if I was to go with them on the festival stage or the club stage or whatever, when they let one go, I'm gonna let one go. And people gonna be like, yo, damn, they're neck to neck. By the way, Kendrick Lamar showed me the most love when I was coming up. Like it was one of the moments when he was in New York and he was like, yo, I can't wait to hear that. I ain't worried about nothing, go off. That was like my first. So just imagine me driving to Summer Jam, 60,000 people. And like I'm nervous to get on stage, and all you hear is Kendrick Lamar, and on the radio with Flex like, "Yo, Flex is like, yo, what you looking for to hear on that Summer Jam stage? He was like, yo, French Montana, I ain't worried about nothing. Go off. And if you watch that year Summer Jam, they cut the mic off because I closed the show. They cut the mic off, and the whole stadium.
Everybody was singing.
Nah, it was like one of the moments like you can, because I brought Lil Wayne out, I brought Ross out, I brought like. It was a movie that year, you know what I'm saying? So definitely with Kendrick was the first one to invite me. I remember I went to the studio, me and Chloe, shout out to Chloe. He was in there working on his album. And he was supposed to get on Don't Panic. Right, so he was always showing me love. And the people took it out of a topic, like it's me and him, like I'm trying to beef with him or something. You know what I'm saying?
You made that clear though. You made that
I still feel I go neck to neck with him, like nothing changed.
Right. I'm gonna tell you something crazy. I remember the year ain't worried about nothing dropped. You came to DC for Howard Homecoming. And you came to Park. You and Puff came to Park. And I remember when we played that record. I got a video I'm gonna post tomorrow. When we played that record, in the exact same reaction. Every time you turned it off, people want to stop.
And people say I don't got no records by myself. Like just play that one. We don't gotta go to that. That one's double platinum. Like
around with that work.
Anthems. You know, but you know this. Let me tell you something. You watched the Michael Jordan documentary?
Absolutely. Last Dance.
Yeah.
What made him Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
Going at the
no guts, no glory. No guts, no glory. See, this small percentage of people that make it in life, man. Because people is not that crazy in their mind and think they better than somebody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, don't get mad at me because you think of yourself as a piece of shit. I'm not. I think I'm the shit and the flies. You can put me against the Beatles. I'm gonna say I could walk in the streets the same way they did when they did that album. I could drop the same kind of music. Right. That's how I think about myself. Because you gotta think about it. I came from Africa. Imagine how crazy them people in Africa thought I was when I said I'm gonna go to the United States and become French Montana. Just imagine people in Africa in the village, what they looking at me and saying.
Right.
Before I crazy. Think about what. Just to think about what people think about me and Kendrick, that's not even nowhere near what the people think.
I mean, people should be familiar with hip hop in general. It's very competitive. You always should say you number one, you the best. Period. They shouldn't think it.
No, but I thought that when I was 13. Just imagine, I didn't even know English. I'm sitting somewhere in a village in Africa. I'm like, I'm gonna go to the United States. I'm gonna become French Montana. They all looked at me. They didn't even speak. I walked off. Then I went to the Mecca of hip hop in the Bronx, down the street from Caravis One, down the street from Slick Rick. There's a rapper on every corner. Right. All I remember was Big Pun picking me up, shout out to Boogie the Boxer. Big Pun let me hear his album. His album come out. And I'm in the middle of all this. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna start rapping. I start rapping. I learned English. Boom. Chop it down. Shot caller. Pop that. Boom. Ocho Cinco. Boom. Crazy. All the way up. Boom. Boom. Then last year. Unforgettable. Boom. Diamond.
Right.
Anything is possible. Anything is possible.
And you try to tell me I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm with his Kendrick? Of course I do.
Come on, talk your stuff, man. Of course, we're talking to French Montana, man. Can you please tell me? This is another question I never got a chance to ask you. Where did hand start from? Like when you that's just
hand started when I used to be in the club drunk and people try to make business deals with me while I'm performing. People were trying to make me have a conversation with them while I'm performing.
That's a word.
Like, hand.
There's a speaker right here. We never had.
You gotta see somebody trying to have a full conversation with you while you're performing.
We know.
Like you be like, yo, bro, hand. That's where it came from.
Right here, right now, right here with this. Hand.
That's exactly where it came from.
We need a favor while you're here, French. I need to get a viral spin. Where's the spin?
Oh shit, where my nigga at?
Oh, give me the spin, man. Come on, man.
Where my dog at? What Swipey at? He just came to see me.
I need to spin while we're here. Tell me going viral.
Swipey! Oh, he ain't here.
You gotta hold it down for him. Show us the spin.
Hold on, before I hit that spin move, I want you to meet my nigga Drop Top.
What's up, Drop?
What up, Drop Top? Hey!
How you doing?
My nigga.
You're a fool, man.
Like that quarantine.
Is that why y'all call him Drop Top because he ain't got no hair?
Huh?
Y'all call him Drop Top because he lost his sock?
Yeah. The Big Don convertible.
Hey.
Give it a spin.
I just did that. Yeah.
Viral.
Thank you, French. Hey, congratulations. I saw GQ say you was best dressed baby last year.
Oh, thank you.
Last year.
Yeah,
Hey.
yo, what they talk about there, man? The influence at the top, man, from the
Come
Bronx.
on now.
But you know, that was first day of Ramadan. That day was special. You know, like I had to call my mother for that day before I walked in Met Gala.
Why?
I'm wearing this chic thing, which is a Muslim culture.
Of course.
Walking in, like, you know, that's like I took a big risk with that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So me dressed like that, like a Muslim kid, like a sheik going in Met Gala, where it's like, you know, you never seen nothing like that before. People was not giving that move enough respect. That's why GQ named me the best dress, because they knew the risk that came with that.
Very dope, man.
So shout out to everybody that's doing Ramadan, because it happened this time last year.
Yep, this very night last year. Is it important for your lady to practice Ramadan, and how important is that to you? Of course. Yeah.
I feel like, you know, she could do whatever she wants, but I feel like I would love for my lady to practice, because, you know, she'll find the good that I found in whatever it is that I'm doing. And I'll do the same thing she's doing.
Dope. That's dope.
Of course, right now,
you gotta be open-minded.
French Montana, of course, we are right now still quarantined and we've been stuck in the house. I mean, your house is a little different than our house because you stuck in the house with the beach and the pool and stuff. So it's a little different when you say stay home.
Man, I was just up there. Man.
What's something you've learned about yourself since this quarantine has happened?
Man, that I could probably do a bid.
Right.
Nah, I just feel like during this quarantine, you just realize that you know, you gotta take the negative things and turn them to a positive. You know, I feel like just being stuck somewhere and focusing on the positive things and training your mind not to go crazy just in one place. I feel like that's a big enough experience for everybody. I mean, we in the land of the free, dog.
Yeah.
It's like when you tell free people they cannot move, that's not land of the free. So, you know, there's about to be a whole thing that's about to happen.
Yeah.
So I just pray for everybody out there, you know what I'm saying? I hope everybody learn that process to stay positive.
Yeah,
we're not gonna hold you up, man. I see you at the pool, man, and of course, man, everybody support. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Cole's
been around the block.
Yeah, and you know, as soon as all this is over, friends, we got to get you back to the city.
Thank you, man.
Every time you come, we turn up something heavy, man. Normally,
thank you, big bro.
Normally, I run into you and Puff at the same time when y'all come in the club, and it's always.
Nah, this time I'm gonna come dolo, man. I love everything y'all doing. You and sis, man. I want to come, you know, come and kick it with y'all when everything slow down, bro.
Say less, man.
Absolutely.
Stay quarantined down there in Miami, man.
Stay safe, French.
Thank y'all for having me.
All right, take care of yourself.
Love.
All right, later.
Thanks, man.